I'm here today to shoot through a few myths and misconceptions about Essiac tea. One of the biggest ones out there is that you need to store your Essiac in amber bottles. Guys, it's dark inside your refrigerator. That's where the Essiac is stored. There's no need for amber bottles. Most of the companies that you'll see recommending that are actually selling amber bottles, so that shows you right there why they are recommending it. Another common myth about Essiac tea is that you can strain the herbs out. That's simply not true. You could, I suppose, but it wouldn't be a good idea, and I'll tell you why. Rene Caisse and Dr. Charles Brusch studied Essiac from the years of 1959 through 1967 at the Brusch Medical Research Center in Cambridge, Mass. That center happened to be about 45 minutes from our headquarters today. At that research center, Rene Caisse and Dr. Charles Brusch were able to determine that powdered herbs worked best, and not only that, you had to ingest the powdered herbs. So what you'll do then is you'll prepare your tea. It takes just 10 minutes once every 2 weeks, and you'll leave those herbs right in the pot, which will then end up in the pitcher. It couldn't be easier. All you need to do is take a large wooden spoon and stir your pitcher before you go to pour each and every dose. And then you'll be able to consume some of those powdered herbs, which do have beneficial compounds that never get extracted into the brewed tea. So then you'll be able to consume those, but you won't actually taste the herbs per se. It'll just make the tea just a little bit thicker. Just think about orange juice with pulp that has been shaken, and it's a little bit thicker, but you don't necessarily, feel like you're drinking something solid. So that's really what you want to do with the powdered herbs, is just disperse them. It is important to stir, because if you don't do it, you will find clumps of herbs in the bottom of the pitcher. Now, the last myth I wanted to go over today is that you can simply take a capsule or a tincture and you can get all the benefit of the Essiac in that more convenient form. Unfortunately, that's a big, giant myth. If you think about it and you think about your 3-ounce portion and you've got the herbs and you've got the liquid and it's been brewed and it's 3 ounces, that's not going to fit into a capsule or a little small tincture. Sure, you can get some of the benefit with those products, but I personally wouldn't waste a dime buying them or waste my time using them when it isn't that difficult to just make your Essiac tea from the powdered herbs, just as Rene Caisse recommended, once every 2 weeks. Then you have your tea that you'll store in the pitcher. When you wake up first thing in the morning, you can take a serving. You can throw some into a thermos with some ice cubes and bring it with you throughout your day for your midday serving. And then you can take another serving right before bed. It's really not a big deal once you settle into a routine. So I really recommend that you do not fall for these myths, because these companies are trying to sell you something that isn't going to work as well for you, and your health is more important. So please take the time to do this right and make the Essiac just as Rene Caisse and Dr. Charles Brusch proved worked best in their research.